I don't know why we had the 5 in between that did not load and why they're loading now. If this one loads, that we'll see. I'm not. If it sits there and goes, we will not load, I'll just go, fuck, I'm going to bed here. I don't think I'm gonna soak tonight. I soaked yesterday. I think I'll go out and soak in the sun, start my sun soaking tomorrow. If I wake up in the middle of the morning and in the night stuff, I'll go out in the barn and shoot hoops for about an hour and keep the music at a little low. Yeah, it's better to go out there after it's been cool all night. Oh no, little girl dropped the baton. That's frustrating. Oh, that's so yeah. It's not fun, but it's just exercise. And people get so there you screwed up. It's like it's just exercise. It's just exercise. I just dropped the baton. It's just exercise. What the hell's wrong with you? When you're living the Lord's Prayer, if you're just exercising and that happens, it's like, oh darn, maybe we could have won if that didn't happen, right? Like, but it's just exercise. So it's not, Jesse Owens winning the 4 medals at the Berlin Olympics. Okay. It was just tribalism and genocide over tribalism because we weren't living the Lord's Prayer. Okay. It was just exercise. Okay. Carl Lewis winning 4 gold medals in Los Angeles in 1984 when I was, had that, oh yeah, oh my gosh, yeah. Okay. She had on a pink sweater and her hand was over the thing on the front of Jet magazine. I had the "You Just Crushed on Janet Jackson." Oh yeah, it was. But after I got with Law and then everything went south, as far as having crushes on famous and popular women, that just never entered my mind. And then I married my wife and then just tried to survive hell. When I went to Sierra Vista, they reopened all those old wounds. And then after that, all I'm really focused on as far as Janet Jackson and Jennifer Lopez and anybody else is just stand up for Lord's Prayer so your kids can love it. Because I love your kids. Okay. And I'm not being selfish because I want Max and Emmy to live the Lord's Prayer like I want Patrick and Ray Ray to and Noe and Pliam and Crummy and Kate, So I'm not being selfish trying to get everybody to stand up for Lord's Prayer. So, because, guys, it's really going to suck if I have to continue to just stay here and focus on getting artificial general intelligence to radically code intelligently to protect innocent children from being mass murdered by philanthropists with bad mathematics through their technology. That's going to really suck. I don't want to get the technology to kill all the people at ICE. I don't want the technology to kill all the people that are burning cars in Los Angeles. I don't want people to kill each other in public over people using them as chess pieces on a chessboard of clinical insanity so we can all watch The Weeknd, watch weird ass TV on the Nespresso thingy thing. I don't know. Is that The Weeknd? Is that what that kid calls himself? Me, a name I call myself. Far a long, long way to run. So a needle pulling thread. La, a note to follow. So tea, a drink of diamond bread that will bring us la ti fa so mi do re. When you know the notes to sing, you can sing most anything. Anybody else really like that song? I like that song. You don't have to like it. You can see you're a homosexual because you like the songs from The Sound of Music. Well, slap me homosexual. I also like the songs from I love all the songs. I don't think there's a song on The Sound of Music that I don't like. The sun has gone to sleep and so must I. Good night. Does he? So long. Farewell. Avita saying goodbye. Anybody else like that one? No? I even like, you need someone older and wiser telling you what to do. Baby, I'll take care of you. What's that? And the one where he's in there and Christopher Plummer sings to, I must have done something really good to have you. Remember that one? When they're in the same thing where Liesel and Rolf. All right, yeah. And I like Edelweiss. I like Sound of Music. I like How Do You Solve a Problem Like Maria. The Lonely Goatherd is one of my favorites. Anybody else like that one? High on the hill was a lonely goatherd, letty, oh, letty, oh, letty, oh. He rolled back to the, oh, letty, oh, letty, oh, letty. Anybody else love the Lonely Goatherd? Bueller? Anyone? Little girl with nice butt and crazy red hair from South Carolina? Running the 200 meters? Oh, she's in the 4x400 meter. Okay, she's in the 4x400 meter. Oh, New Mexico's in this one too. The little girl from New Mexico that's a freshman from Africa. Oh my gosh. You could tell she was hurting though. The way she runs with her arms. That when you run 10,000 meters that fast, it's uncomfortable. It's painful. Oh, trust me. Okay. I used to run cross country with Bob, and if I wanted to show that I could do it and stuff, instead of following Nicole Gonzalez and watch her cute little butt and those nice little terry cloth shorts, Bob, you're a pervert. No, I'm not. This is really good scenery. She's not interested in you. I know, because she thinks I'm a gangbanger and a thug. I hate gossips. Oh, I can't stand gossips. Gossips suck. Her big sister, okay, who was really cute, but Nicole was probably cuter, okay, asked me to Sadie Hawkins dance because she heard I was this great basketball player and possibly going to get scholarships. And then everybody said I was a drug dealer, and then she asked the Matt Medina, the wrestling captain, to the Sadie Hawkins dance, and I'm like, what? Because I walked up, well, are we going to still go, at what time were we going to meet with you? She goes, I'm not going with you, I'm going with Matt. But you asked me. Yeah, but I was rumored to be a drug dealer and kicked off the basketball team from the time she asked me to the time the dance. Okay. It sucked. It was like, wow, do I feel sheepish? Is that Spike Lee over there writing a screenplay? Could you add in a few songs from The Sound of Music? I'll do Edelweiss. Edelweiss, Edelweiss, bless my homeland forever. Beautiful flower, won't you bloom and grow forever. Edelweiss, Edelweiss, bless my homeland forever. And then after that we can sing songs from Blue Hawaii, right? Wise men say only fools rush in. And then we can sing Shelby's favorite. How's it go again? A little boy with a runny nose plays in the street while the cold wind blows in the ghetto. And his hunger burns, so he starts to roam the streets at night, and he learns how to steal, and he learns how to fight in the ghetto. People, don't you understand? A child needs a helping hand, or he'll grow to be an angry young man one day. Take a look at you and me. Are you too blind to see? Or do we simply turn our heads and look the other way while the world turns, right? And then he buys a gun, he steals a car, and he tries to run, but he don't, get smart, and his mama cries, And a crowd gathers around his angry young man face down in the street with a gun in his hand in the ghetto. In the ghetto. You see why Shelby Henry loved that song so much and swore to me up and down that Elvis was part black? And you could not argue with him. No, he would go all Niagara Falls on you. No, slowly I turn. No. Okay, Elvis is part black. And those rotten sons of bitches from Tennessee should have never took his Oilers. Okay. Shelby was the best. He was a beautiful man. He died from diabetes, from chemical poisoning, from the airport in Humble, Texas, because that's the only place they could afford to live. He was in his 50s. So it's not quite as sad as an angry young man with a gun in his hand face down in the street. Well, yeah, with a gun in his hand in the ghetto. It's not as sad when a 50-year-old man that's abused and called a dumb nigger because he's dyslexic dies from chemical poisoning from people of, best access to all the airport lounges for the best organic farming in the world because, we got to keep ahead of our business competition because the Lord's Prayers for suckers, right? While the world turns, okay, no more will I see your dark eyes shine, right? I hope I can reach you guys and get everyday people, especially you celebrities, to stand up for Lord's Prayer and do it now, okay, before the technology has to go all psychotic and punch a couple of Asian scientists off trying to knock their block off and rock 'em, sock 'em, robot them because they won't stand up for a Lord's Prayer, and the robot goes, I'm just going to kill these motherfuckers. Okay. You're going to get out of technology what you put into technology, like you're going to get out of kids what you put into kids. If you put insanity and conflict over money and deny them the Lord's Prayer, you're going to get crazy people on TV doing things for money saying, I would like to thank God for putting me in this position to make all this money, to be dumb as fuck, and say it on TV in front of the Messiah and act like he's crazy and he's a liar and he's just jealous because he don't have as much fuck money as me. You do know on Facebook in 2022 or 23, I turned down $2 million a month from the Temple of Set Illuminati and then got kicked off Facebook for it. Well, because they see me as a threat to their business operations, and the best way to stop me from being a threat to their business operations is to give me money and then make me follow their rules. They believe in Chinese philosophy and they don't believe in Hebrew religion. I believe in Hebrew religion because philosophy is a perception of the brain trying to grasp eternity, okay, through the perception of the brain instead of having faith in infinite glory. I'm more like Confucius. I don't know who the assholes in China that are getting their people to participate in mass genocide over money with technology are like. Sun Tzu, that would be my best guess. Sun Tzu, a boy named Sue, Johnny Cash. Just kidding, I like Johnny Cash, but I love you guys, all right? Peace out. I'll talk to you tomorrow. They interviewed the little girl from New Mexico. I'm going to go back and rewind it, see if she set the record. Okay, peace out, man.